Howdy y'all, I'm back, and my project for today, my experiment, since I've never done this before, is going to be to make our own plain Greek style yogurt. And what it takes is a gallon of milk. I'm using half a gallon of half and half a gallon of milk because I've seen in different YouTube videos where if you want it to be a creamier consistency, more like Greek yogurt, then you can use up to half and half. But from what I'm seeing, using full whipping cream doesn't work as well. So I'm going to try it like this. I am going to make it a vanilla honey flavor once it's done. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm using the recipe from the Ninja Foodi website because I have a Ninja Foodi, and the 8-quart Ninja Foodi actually has a yogurt button, but I found on the Ninja website where you can make it just as easily with the one that doesn't have the yogurt button. So you could probably do this same process and recipe if you have an Instapot. I've never tried to make yogurt at all before now, so I'm not really sure how to make it without one of these contraptions, but I will certainly find out because I might want to make it the old-fashioned way, however that is sometime. So anyway, it calls for a gallon of milk, which I'm just going to pour in there. And you probably noticed I had not already measured out the vanilla and honey because that doesn't come until after the process is done and the yogurt is actually made. So I just had that out there so you could see all the ingredients needed. So that gallon was, looks like, just about right at 16 cups, which makes sense, duh. So anyway, all I have to do is let this cook on sear and saute for around 30 minutes, it said on the recipe. And I will post a link to the Ninja recipe that I'm using just in case you want to use the same one. But I'm not gonna stay here on video while I'm stirring this and heating this up because it takes 30 minutes. So I will be back with you whenever I get past that process. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. I have had the milk heating in my Ninja Foodi for 30 minutes now with the seal on vent, not seal. And full transparency, I had to run and get on to conference call, so with my headphones on I couldn't hear what was going on in the kitchen, and there was milk spewing all out of the vent. So that was a milky mess, which I've cleaned up. I probably should have just let y'all see what happens whenever you're not actually watching it like you're supposed to. So anyway, I'm going to look and see how this looks inside. And it just looks like hot milk. So that's good. I'm gonna check the temperature. I don't even see anything on it to skim off. So I'm gonna check the temperature. It's supposed to be, I believe it's at 180. Oh, it's a little bit higher than 180. In fact, it's a lot higher than 180. Let's see, that says 208. So at this point, I'm supposed to let it drop down to 110. So that'll probably be a while since it got so hot. I hope this still works. I haven't, it should, if I let it get down to the right temperature. And now I'm seeing a film on top that I'll need to stir and skim. and discard as it cools. So yeah, I think this is still gonna work. I made a wee bit of a mess, but it's all clean now. I will keep checking the temperature and keep skimming that film off, and I'll be back whenever it gets down to 110. Probably going to end up taking this pot out of the Ninja so it can cool off faster. But I'll be back whenever it gets down to 110 to show you the next step. Okay, here we are. We're back. And I have waited, it's been just about an hour that I've let this cool, and I've been stirring it. So I'm checking the temperature now. See if I can get a good picture there. And it's slowly getting to, like 10 seconds ago it got a little past 110, so come on, you can do it. Let's see the 110. Well, I know it's close enough, and I don't want to let it cool down anymore, so I'm going to skim this one more time. Get that film off. Get rid of that. And now I'm going to put the 2 tablespoons of plain full fat. I'm making a mess here. And I'm doing this with one hand, so sorry, I'm just going to, this is a clean bowl, so I'm just going to dip this in there and get the rest of that out, because I'm working with one hand. There we go. Easy enough. So we're going to stir this in. Get that culture in there. Then this recipe says to just put the steam lid back on, or the pressure lid, and put it on vent. And we're going to let that sit for 8 hours. So I will record again whenever 8 hours is up. I will be back. We'll see how it looks. Okay, so it's been 8 hours, and I'm sorry, I forgot to start recording whenever I took the yogurt out of the canister and the Ninja Foodi. So anyway, I got it in my yogurt strainer, and it was too much for that, so now I've got it in also a regular strainer. And as you can see, the way to strain out that, it's not fine enough for that one, so I'm going to probably have to strain it twice for that. You can see the way it's straining nicely out of this one, but that's going to take a long time. So I'm going to put both of these in the refrigerator, and I will get back with you again in about, well, it'll be sometime tomorrow. I'll be back. Good morning, y'all. Well, there's no other way to say this. This yogurt turned out amazingly. It is so thick and creamy. I'm pretty sure I may never buy yogurt from the store again, unless it's to make more yogurt. But I mean, look at how thick this is. It is just just below the thickness of cream cheese. And it tastes so good. I did not flavor it with the honey and vanilla because I like to keep it plain so we can put honey on it as we go. I don't know. This is definitely something I will continue to make for us. I do have to say it was pretty funny because my dear husband, I love him so much. He was trying to help me take the as the yogurt was dripping off the way. The little stand that I have, you saw in the other video, or in the previous frame to this. I am actually gonna join those videos together, but the stand was sitting in here. It's actually, I don't know if it's meant for yogurt, but it's the only thing that I could find on a short notice. I couldn't find a yogurt strainer, so it's actually a jelly strainer. It was standing in here, and I was gonna take it out to the extra ice box in the garage because we didn't have room in our other one in the kitchen, and my husband decided that he was going to carry it for me, and in carrying it, he didn't drop it. It just the strainer itself just kind of fell over, and more than half of the yogurt splattered on the kitchen floor. And let me tell y'all, there is no mess. You've never seen a mess like a yogurt mess. Whenever it's liquidy and it goes everywhere. But, I mean, what could I do? All I could do was laugh. And, you know, we've got this much left, and it's enough for the starter of another yogurt. But since I don't have an actual yogurt strainer yet, I will have, but I don't have one yet. I'm only going to be making half the amount, so I'm only going to be making half a gallon. Now, if you don't like your yogurt this thick, first of all, you don't have to strain it off. You don't have to strain the whey off. I wouldn't like it with this still in it, because I don't like it that runny. Some people do. Also, if you don't like it this thick, you can use whole milk only instead of the whole milk and half, like I did. But man, this is the best yogurt I think I've ever had. It is great. I will definitely be doing this again. So anyway, I hope that this was informational and something you can use. I like to do experiments and show y'all what I'm doing because I think it's real world. I like real, and this is real. If it had turned out bad, if it had turned out badly, I would have posted that too, so you could see, it's not as easy as people think. But no, this is super easy. It is definitely something that you should do. Even if you don't have a Ninja, you can look up videos on how to do it without equipment. I have not done that yet, but as much as I use my Ninja, I probably will be doing the yogurt the old-fashioned way, because it takes 8 hours, and there's other things that I could be doing with my Ninja. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope it inspired you. And if you liked the video, press like, subscribe, and you'll get to see more antics as I go along. So thank y'all for watching, and enjoy your day.